Hello and welcome to Saturday's Dollar Tree pickup. Got a lot more this Saturday. Did a lot of running around on one side of the town. Started out, got to the first store right at 8 o'clock when they opened, and then worked my way around in a little loop. Hit the other 8 o'clocks, went back to a 9 o'clock and back. So the first thing I got here is Surveillance. Looks pretty good, drama. Twist so violent it could give you whiplash. Bill Pullman, Eula Ormond, Pell James. Deliciously demented, twisted and disturbing. It's a magnet title. Artwork. Next up, The True Story of Puss in Boots, William Shatner. Very interested in seeing this. It was the only copy I actually did see at any of the stores that I frequented. This one here, Silent Mountain, Separated by War, United by Destiny. An epic story of love and war set against the savage battlefront of World War I. Saw a couple of these, not very many. Go there. This one here I picked up twice because I found a slip sleeve on one, so I picked it up again. The Adventurer, The Curse of the Midas Box. I kept thinking I had this from like the previous one. I'd seen this title before. I guess I had not picked it up. But looks pretty good. I like Sam Neill. He's in this. Ancient mysteries, powerful evil, and a fearless teen hero's quest through a fantastical realm of steam-powered wonders and sinister magic. 17-year-old Mariah Musandi's life is turned upside down when his parents vanish and his younger brother is kidnapped. Just a brief read off of that one. This here is the only copy I've seen of this one. Alive Day Memories, Home from Iraq. The fight has just begun. I believe it's a documentary of how all these war heroes are dealing with, I guess, loss of limb, starting over. Should be very, HBO documentary films. Should be interesting. This one here is Magnolia title, Collector's Edition, Will Venton's The Adventures of Mark Twain. Claymation animated. Didn't really see too many of this one as well. This one I was glad to finally find that a few people had picked up and mentioned that it was a really good film, is 99 Homes. So I was glad to finally find this one. Took a little bit of running around, but not too bad. It was about, I think it was about 4 hours. And yeah, left close to 8. Started out, come home by 12. Not a bad run around. Seen this one picked up before too. Figured I'd just go ahead and get it. That's What I Am. I'm a teacher, I'm a singer, I'm a writer. Ed Harris. Extra artwork inside there. Selling themselves. This one here, I only found like one other copy of this. I think, in Magnolia title, One Last Thing. This one just kind of piqued my interest with her and the other girl in the poster. The funny and moving stories. Michael and his mother, Karen, are invited into national television by an organization that grants last wishes to the terminally ill. Dylan surprises everyone by making a shocking request to spend a steamy weekend with supermodel Nikki Sinclair. After a disappointing meet and greet arranged by Nikki's agent, Dylan and his buddies set off for the Big Apple with hopes of fulfilling his one last wish. Should be interesting. This here, I only found the one copy of this one as well. And what was it? So I read the bottom here. It's hard out here for a geek. And it's all geek, and I figured I'm going to give it a shot. Dope. This one also included a digital copy. Even though it doesn't say it, but yeah, it did come with a digital universal. This is the only copy I saw of this. Moonbeam Entertainment presents Spooky Town. It is one spooky adventure. When a 16-year-old boy and his 2 young siblings set off on a quest to find their missing parents, their search leads them to a ghost town in the middle of the desert. They soon discover that this is no ordinary tourist spot. In fact, according to the map, it doesn't exist at all. Finding their way into this mysterious place, the kids must confront the sinister force that dwells beneath it in order to rescue their parents and save themselves. Pretty interesting. It looked like a kind of a zombie-ish western thing there. Down this stuff in here. I guess they have the grindhouse set up, but also on this it is so I guess it is part of the Full Moon distributing. So I was kind of happy to find that. Hopefully that'll be pretty good. MGM release here. Desperate Hours. Or Mickey Rourke, Anthony Hopkins, Mimi Rogers, and Kelly Lynch. As I said, basically for $1, I don't have much of a problem picking up stuff that looks like it might be pretty good. I don't really need to be reading much about things. If I'm going to pay full price for something, then that's a different story. I'll definitely make sure it's worth it. Nice way to build up. Like this one, I bypassed because I didn't even realize that it was a Magnolia title. So I pretty much buy Magnolia, Magnet, and what was the other one? IFC. Anytime I find any of those three at Dollar Tree, they're usually pretty good. This one here is called the Yankees. The film oozes humor and comic satisfaction. I'm hoping for the best. Artwork there. And another Magnolia title here. I thought I had already picked this one up at some point too, but I guess I hadn't. 2 Days in New York. Chris Rock, Julie Dupy. I'm not sure if I pronounced her name properly. I'm not sure how well this is one of Chris Rock's movies, but it's all right. This one here was the only one I found of this as well. The Private Life of a Masterpiece, 17th Century Masters, BBC. This award-winning series reveals the full and fascinating stories behind famous works of art, not just how they come to be created, but also how they influenced others and came to have life of their own in the modern world. So this should be a pretty good watch here. A little culture. These next two here, I just decided I'd go ahead and do. They were in the first store I did on the first video. They were available. I skipped them because they were foreign films. I wasn't really sure, but I figured I might as well just go ahead and buy them. I did see Movie Edge show this one. He didn't realize it was I guess a subtitled film at the time. The year my parents went on vacation. Hopefully won't be too bad. I believe these were Brazilian films. It says in Portuguese with English subtitles. I think the other one's might be the Brazilian title here. This one is Mandabala with a slip sleeve. Loads of dark humor and cinematic flair, one of the best and most powerful films I have seen in years. Engrossing, compelling, and powerful statement. Not rated. It's got quite a few special features. Brazil is known for its beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, and vibrant culture. However, in recent years, the country has developed more of a reputation for corrupt politicians, kidnapping, and plastic surgery. This one here, there was basically at least half of a box full when I saw this in the first store, so that was kind of why I passed on it. Should be quite easy. The other title was like the other half of the box with a couple pieces left in there of some other titles. Figured I'd go ahead and get this. I've seen this quite a few times in the bin, but figured for $1, go ahead and add it. Is Bigger, Fatter, Liar. So I did not have this. Go for it. This one here, I passed on because once again, like I said, I go kind of quick while I'm in the store grabbing. Then I start slowing down a little bit while I start nitpicking, looking for stuff that I don't have. There's a Magnolia title. I do believe I've seen somebody else pick this up. It might have been Movie Edge, I can't recall. A Place at the Table. another nation was doing this to our children, we'd be at war. Important and eye-opening, a documentary as you'll see this year. Must be about the 50 million Americans, 1 in 4 children don't know where their next meal is coming from. A place at the table tells the powerful stories of 3 such Americans who maintain their dignity even as they struggle just to eat. In a riveting journey that will change forever how you think about the hungry. A place at the table shows how the issues would be solved forever once the American public decides, as they have in the past, that ending hunger is in the best interest of them all. That'd be a pretty good watch there. And coming up here towards the end, Blu-ray. New title, Atlas Shrugged, Part 3, Who is John Galt? I guess I need to see Part 1 and 2. Artwork disc. And the last Blu-ray that I got on Saturday, was the only copy that I had even found, was Crazy on the Outside, Tim Allen. I'm usually more excited about picking up Blu-rays after my initial first hit of stores because they become really hard to come by. With the exception of seeing stuff that I already grabbed on the very first run. So that's usually my high peak of picking up, is hoping for more Blu-rays. I know I'm not going to get as much as I do on the very first run, but the more I get, the better. So that was my Saturday's run. I'll be doing my Sundays and posting that. And once again, thanks for the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy my videos. And I am enjoying doing the comments with everybody that I have been conversing with and such. And next video.